Hey there.
Hello. Hey, awesome. How you doing, buddy?
Good, and you, bud?
I just got the notif about your stream. Just watching you doing the customization.
So this is just what you want in the beginning. Okay. Set elemental trap, firearms, one-handed blades, one-handed heavy weapons, one-handed blades, firearms, strength, endurance, craftsmanship, vigor, accuracy, agility, magic, divine magic, ring, stasis, one-handed weapons, recommended attributes, mental power, willpower, recommended talents, science and intuition, science and lockpicking for technical. I'm gonna pick technical because I've always been a rogue player.
Because of the accuracy and agility, huh?
Yes.
Oh, and lockpicking, that's why. Mostly because of
Increases. Let's see. Increases regeneration, all damage inflicted in melee combat. See, that's another one. Agility. Agility's great. And of course, I could either... I want to pick lockpicking. Hell yeah, she's gonna be great.
Just a few more minutes. You have such an incredibly singular face.
Oh,
That's
traps
a
are easier
compliment,
to
my
detect
lady, out of my
with a
mouth.
lockpicking skill.
Your particularity gives you character.
You're still here?
We have nearly finished. Have you any more need of me, Master?
You haven't forgotten that we're setting sail today, have you?
Of course not.
Your cousin is nowhere to be found. I've searched the palace from cellars to attics. Your uncle is beside
My character has a
He was
voice.
of a mind to paint the town last night. Don't worry.
Huh.
I shall track him down. Make care to your own preparations without wrinkling another frown. We'll meet you on the boat.
It's about time your cousin took account of the responsibilities awaiting him.
I could have chose
He
male
should go and
too.
inform the ambassadors of Telemi and the Bridge Alliance of his departure.
You made her look like an
Have no fear,
androgynous
Master. I
male.
will go and see them in his name.
That's the idea.
Like, I can tell she's female, but
I beg
you
your
made her
pardon,
look
but
like
urgent
so
matters
male,
call away.
like, geez, I
Might we
can't
finish on
tell
this later?
half the time.
Impossible, my lady. You are leaving with the tide, if what I've been told is correct.
I am sorry, sir, truly. I must be going.
My lady, please, I beg you. Her Highness personally requested I finish this.
Thank you, cousin, for getting me out of that.
I know some of the controls already.
Yeah, this is like based on, I think, 16th or 17th century.
This is not quite like Bloodborne.
Well, it is kind of Bloodborne-esque because it's in a semi-Victorian era.
Green blood.
Oh,
combat,
you gotta
though.
teach me to fight?
And
It's
so
different.
the day has finally come. My royal fledglings are leaving the nest.
Accompanied by their most loyal and tenacious master of arms.
As loyal as your goal.
Enough with the cold mercenary. I know you like us. Still hiding your men in the unsuspecting shadows of the greats of this world, I see.
Hey, our blades are the only thing keeping you dainties alive.
Kurt, I'm not in need of your protection. I'm no longer a child, you know.
Is that so? Well, let's see. Fight with honor!
Damn. That's gonna take some getting used to. Damn, yeah, that's gonna take a long. See that too. Look at that. Technical pause. Basically you just tactical pause. You just okay. Oh. I tried to block again. Whew, he almost had me. You ain't beating me quite yet. Damn, he got me good.
What a green blood. Me who thought myself a competent weapons master.
It's becoming a little hard to believe.
Don't add insult to injury. This is humiliating.
Oh, I
enough.
kicked his ass,
We'll need
okay.
to get you through the basics, or you risk getting your feathers plucked at the first sign of trouble.
That could definitely come in handy.
In that case, Otto here is going to be your training
Oh my
partner.
god.
Go! Fight with honor!
Now that is a lot like Bloodborne. Wait a minute. Oh, whoops. I'm trying to use that, but it's not at all working like it should. Okay. Because it hasn't taught me to do it that way yet, I'm guessing. So I will have to do it this way for now.
Good job.
Wait, huh? Come.
It appears we've brushed up on the basics.
It does. And I'd like to be on my way. I've quite the list of things to do before we depart.
Indeed. Remember that you can always train in our barracks on the island if you're feeling rusty.
Are your bags packed for the great departure?
Yes, you know I get by with very little. You're not angry that I'm coming with you, I hope.
On the contrary, I am thrilled that both you and Sir de Cossillon are joining our party. A few friends at your side in unknown territory is a boon.
Don't tell me the old school teacher is competing against me. By the way, where is our future governor hiding? I was hoping to put his skills to the test as well.
I've no idea. He had plans to celebrate his departure last night, and we haven't seen him since. You know Constantine. I should have gone with him, but my heart wasn't in the mood for a celebration. The thought of bidding my mother farewell.
It is never easy to say goodbye. But you should be going to see her now. She must be waiting.
Still needs to suck my ass.
Then we'll go and find Constantine together.
Very well. I'll meet you as soon as
no.
I've said my goodbyes.
Yes.
No.
By the way, the face tattoo thing, that was actually not my choice.
Really?
Yeah. Every character had it.
What is this?
That's strange, but okay.
I've asked 1,000 times.
Must be important to the story.
It's you, my dear child.
Oh, so.
Mother, I'm sorry. I'm having trouble getting used to your condition. Come now, let's speak of more pleasant things. I'm so very happy to hear your voice. You remind me so much of your father. I do miss him so. Today is the big day, isn't it? Ready to set sail for that island everyone's talking about. Yes, but the idea of leaving you behind, alone and ill. Dying, my child. Alas, there is nothing you can do by staying that would ease my suffering. One thing brings me cheer. They say the island is full of miracles, and we might find a cure. Even if I were to find it, I would never be able to return in time to... I know. But it brings me comfort to know my daughter has left on a mission to heal her people. Come now. It is time for you to take leave. Here. Take this with you. What is it? A family heirloom. Something that... Take it and keep it with you. May it bring you good luck. All my blessings go with you, my child. Now, be off.
Yeah, she looks like with her condition and based on whatever disease she's got, she maybe has a few weeks left to live.
The hat.
Got a musketeer hat, boy.
Cut. It's done.
Sorry, Greenblood. Look, we can see the masts of the ship that'll be taking us. This is one sacred adventure we're embarking on.
I hope this island will keep its promises.
In order to know that, we'll need to find Constantine first.
You were right. Maybe he is already at the port. He was so eager to leave.
This will be quite the chore to finish before our departure. The commander wants to recover some merchandise from our supplier, but the transporter doesn't want to deliver. I did all I could to persuade. Nothing came of it. All the parliamenting fatigues me. But this is your domain. I wouldn't say no to a little help.
Of course. Where is the supplier located?
In the lower boroughs, near the port.
Right then. We'll put it on our list of visits.
Where would you like to begin?
I've been asked to pay visits to the ambassadors of Ptolemy and the Bridge Alliance before our departure. Their dwellings are not far from here. We could go there first.
Very well. Do you think Constantine will be waiting for us next to the ship?
I don't know, but it is certainly worthy of inspection. Your Excellency.
Lady de Sade, I have been told that you were named legate. Congratulations. Those are great responsibilities for someone as young as yourself. But you will bring honor upon your family and the congregation. Of that I'm certain.
I thank you, Excellency. I've come here to inform you of our departure for Teofredi. My cousin Constantine is taking office as governor of New Serene, and I'm accompanying him.
I had no idea you would be leaving so quickly. What a shame. I had thought... Well, then, that is a pity. Have a pleasant voyage. A brilliant future awaits you. They say that it is a marvelous island. Please convey to your cousin my congratulations and sincere wishes for success.
You seem slightly hesitant. Please, tell me what troubles you.
A rather unscrupulous individual has been sowing trouble in Serene. A charlatan passing himself off as an alchemist.
Do people actually give credence to these lies?
Alas, yes. They snatch up his celebrated panacea. Remedies worse than the ill, believe me. As you can well imagine, alchemists are our pride. This vulgar trickster casts dirt upon their reputation and our own at the same time. In any city of the Bridge Alliance, we would have arrested him. But here, we respect your laws.
I shall see what I can do, but make no promises. My departure is imminent.
I thank you, Excellency. And I am pleased to see you have taken so well to your new functions of diplomacy. The man operates in the city center. He is said to be clever and mean. Be careful.
I need to be going. Goodbye, Excellency.
Goodbye, Lady de Sade.
Wait, did you also pick your name, or is the name already in the game?
That
Like
is
it's
also
all-
already in the game.
I see. Hmm.
It's a good thing I can mark my side quests. I don't have to remember this shit. I love games that let me mark them like that. It reminds me of Skyrim. It's nice.
That is true.
Come closer now, good people. Don't be afraid. Come, celebrate the miracle of...
There he is.
Citizens, I present to you Panacea, the absolute cure of everything. Toothache, stomach ailment, and even an open wound. This potion heals all of that. And more still, this little phial is the product of years of research and intensive labor. I hear you asking if this remedy can heal one from the Malicor. Alas, not yet. But your question is legitimate. I am so close to finding the cure. But the Malachor isn't the only ailment causing you to suffer. Not true? Then don't miss out on this chance and give yourself a healthy and energized life. Rejoice! A file only costs a few coins, and well worth it to make your life shiny and new again.
Does it really heal everything, your potion?
Everything. Absolutely everything. Except the Malachor, of course. That being said, it is known that those in top health resist the Malachor best of all. Then don't throw away this chance. Think of all the pains that this potion could help you avoid.
You are right. It's a deal. I'm gonna take 2.
There's a man that knows a good deal when he sees one. Hurry now. There won't be enough for everyone.
There he is. He's our man, no doubt.
His speech is well polished. I even feel like buying some.
And if we had a word with him, I wonder if he'll serve us the same routine.
Ah, you're finally tempted.
In all honesty, I haven't made up my mind yet. I want to be certain that I'm not dealing with a charlatan.
In this day and age, I can't blame you. What might I do to convince you?
Are there any nasty side effects with this remedy of yours?
There are none. You will feel nothing but an intense sense of well-being.
Will you drink one of your potions to prove your good faith?
Of course. I take a little sip every morning. But as I'm in perfect health, you won't be able to verify the improvement in my condition. But if it helps you make up your mind, give me just a moment. There now. As you see, I am still in excellent condition.
Come on now. I saw you take that vial out of your pocket. Nothing proves that it's the same potion that you sell to your clients.
As a man of science, I consider skepticism a remarkable quality. But in your case, it is not skepticism, but blindness.
We need to steal one of these potions and force him to drink it.
Brilliant idea, Kurt. Let's take a look at his cart.
To my help! And death to the others!
Come on and fight, you bunch of cowards!
Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
Have you finally made up your mind?
I happen to have a vial of your medicine. Would you be willing to drink it in front of us? To prove that there is no risk?
This bullying is trying my patience. I'm beginning to suspect that you might be working for a rival.
You refuse to taste it?
You might have put something in it to cause me harm or further disgrace.
No, look. The vial is still sealed. It comes straight from your stock.
And you dare challenge me when you have just admitted to being a thief?
Come now. You can see for yourself that I'm gladly returning your vial, so that you might drink it in front of witnesses. This might help to dissipate my doubts, as well as those of these brave folk.
Yes, no, you don't have the right.
Damnation. He got away. He can't have gone far.
Find him, before his head ends up on a spike.
Think back to the note that we found. We need to take a look at the tavern. He won't leave the city without his belongings.
Camera's a little sensitive.
Yep.
You again? What are you doing in my room?
I'm not the only one that's found you. Have you seen the mob that's gathering in the street?
I'm neither deaf nor blind. By the spheres. Why didn't I leave the city while there was still time?
The Alliance ambassador is quite unsettled by your commerce, and he's the one who sent me.
Sahin. Him again. Ruining my career wasn't enough for him. He's the very reason I had to leave the Alliance. And here I am, playing the part of the potion maker. Me, who was once a respected member of the Academy of Al-Sad.
Dr. Sahin warned me that you were an imposter.
That doesn't surprise me coming from him. I was a master alchemist.
I could believe
understand
that.
if you don't believe me after all that. But I have a number of documents to prove it. I would still be one if Sahin hadn't set off a chain of machinations to disgrace me.
Why does Sahin bear you such hatred?
I wasn't fortunate enough to oppose certain great minds of the Academy. To criticize their methodology. I saw them inflicting torture on sick prisoners. Making them drink the most vile poisons. To find a remedy to the malachor they won't hesitate to kill. I could not keep my silence.
It is for an act of courage that you fell from grace, and earned Sahin's hatred. Are you not ashamed to have poisoned those poor souls?
These potions are not harmful. That is to say that they don't contain any harmful ingredients.
But you could just as easily produce real healing potions. So why don't you?
You don't understand. I fled, but I haven't put a stop to my own research. This potion is an attempt to create in those who drink it a resistance to the malachor.
So you manipulate people to use as experimental fodder? That is completely unethical.
I don't have a choice, but it does not harm them, I assure you.
If this potion were inoffensive, then why wouldn't you drink it when I offered it to you?
I ran tests on myself for such a long time that I ended up becoming intolerant to it. A small sip of this mixture provokes in me now a violent reaction. The mob would have been furious in any case, but a normal dose, I assure you, is without risk.
Your methods don't seem so different than those of your colleagues.
I don't torture people. And this potion only has side effects in high doses.
Perhaps, but you are hurting innocents. I cannot let your commerce continue.
So, what are you going to do with me, my lady?
I'm going to help you leave the city, but you must promise never to return.
I swear it.
Very well then. I need to first get you away from those who want to see you hanged.
If we can't find a way to sneak out of here discreetly, we will have to confront the populace.
I haven't lost hope that I'll be able to help them hear reason.
It would be better if I remain hidden while waiting.
Interesting.
Good day, Tavern Keeper.
Good day to you. What is your pleasure?
How is business going these days?
It's the Malicor and the neighbouring war. The epidemic still rages, but the possibility of finding a cure on that, now that we have a city there, quite a few seafarers...
I need to be off. Farewell.
Goodbye.
Interesting. Let me look for a way out.
Currently, GameStop has a PS5 bundle, right? $800+.
The key to the tavern.
Let's go and find the alchemist. We need to get him out of here as fast
They're
as
selling a bundle where you get the console itself, a $20 GameStop gift card, 2 DualSense controllers, and a headset for $629.
PS5?
PS5, yep.
So, did you find a way?
But
to
it's
get
gonna
out
be
of this
released on the
hornet's nest?
29th.
Yes. I need to get you out of here. I have unlocked the service entrance. You will be able to sneak out of there discreetly.
Without being skinned alive by the mob.
You need to remain prudent. I will escort you to your cart.
I follow you.
Let's sneak out the back.
I hope we don't run into any unhappy patients. Angry customers. And we have no choice but to go this way? Holy leaders, they've seen me. Protect me. I've never learned to fight.
To my help! And death to the others!
This way. You want me dead? Is that it? More angry customers. I should have stayed at the tavern. I was safe.
To my help! And death to the others!
Come on and fight, you bunch of cowards!
Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
Yeah.
I'm gonna go get Trissa. Is it okay to leave Alex in here for?
Don't abandon me.
Sure.
Okay. Go ahead. Stay here for a bit. Well, you're not in trouble anymore. Go ahead. Stay here. Do you want to go here?
Damnation. He got away.
Or you just want to watch Aaron? Okay, go ahead. Look, I'm gonna color to keep it under look, okay? Right back.
Your Excellency.
Lady de Sade.
I tracked down your man near the Coin Guard barracks.
Finally. Did you capture him?
Let's just say that I put an end to his activities. His reputation in Serene is forever tarnished. Matters turned out a little more complicated than anticipated. He managed to slip through our fingers.
Once again. That man is part eel.
We followed his trail to the Coin Guard Tavern, but he had already escaped. All the same, you have nothing to fear. He will never step foot in Serene again.
We'll eventually catch up with him and deliver the punishment that his crimes deserve. Governor Burhan will be happy to learn that such an amiable legate will soon cross the shores of Tir Fredi. Thank you for your help, Excellency, and allow me to offer you this modest gift for your voyage.
Greedful.
I need to be going. Goodbye, Excellency.
Goodbye, Lady
not bad.
de Sade.
The merchant is there. To my help! Death to the others!
Good day, my lady. How might I be of service?
You can start by explaining to me why you refuse to honor the orders agreed upon with the guard.
There's been a misunderstanding, madam. Of course we're ready to honor the orders. In fact, I've already had a word with your master-at-arms.
They're asking that we pay again, despite having already paid.
It's just that the price has gone up since. I've nothing to do with it.
This is inadmissible. If you agree on a sum, you need to honor that agreement.
I'm sorry, madam. I'm just an agent, and I'm only obeying orders.
Why don't we go and solicit other suppliers, Kurt?
When we've already paid for the merchandise? If these thieves agree to reimburse the original payment, it's what we do immediately. And do know, in the future, we won't be shopping with them. Well, I should think not.
Your master has apparently asked you to demand a second payment for this merchandise.
That's right. He told me that their attendant seemed to be hiding something when he passed the order. And so he must have thought the guard would end up paying in the end, whatever he asked for.
I'll be damned. And I'm the one they've sent to settle the affair.
Sorry, Captain, it's nothing personal. I'm only following orders.
Following orders? Yeah, we hear you. Makes one wonder which one of the two of us is a coin guard.
This whole story sounds suspicious and stinks of a scandal. You were demanding a second payment, but refused to reimburse the one that was already made.
I'm not the one demanding nor refusing. It's my master.
This stubborn fool is pushing me to madness. You understand now why I'm asking for your help?
I don't think you understand who you were dealing with. Perhaps I failed to present myself properly. Lady de Sardaigne, niece of the Prince d'Orsay and legate of the Congregation of Merchants. During our conversation, you explained to me that your master forced you to commit a crime. That's regrettable, especially as you will be considered his accomplice in extortion and theft. You know as well as I that the Congregation does not tolerate such illegal activities.
But I'm only obeying orders.
That's a shame. Well, as orders are the only language you seem to understand, I order you to return the guard the merchandise without delay, unless you'd rather your master is hung, and that you finish your days in prison.
As you request, my lady. I shall go immediately and ask that these crates be delivered to the attendant.
Now that's a wise decision.
Thank you. I was beginning to think this would never end. You're certainly honoring your new title. Bravo! The quartermaster must be expecting us.
That's quite smooth, no loading screen.
Lady de Sardaigne, I presume. It is an honor to make your acquaintance. Captain, you set sail soon. Have you seen to our little business?
Yes. We were finally able to recover your merchandise.
Excellent news. I'm afraid, though, that your mission isn't completely finished.
There'll probably be
Blast me,
some
I'm a captain, not an
loading
errand
screens
boy.
for like the other islands and
was
stuff.
quite explicit.
Very well. What do I need to do?
The merchandise that you obtained needs to be sent to Tier 4D as soon as possible. But the Port Authority formalities for shipping take an eternity to wade through. And we've already lost quite a bit of time with this dishonest merchant.
Are you blatantly asking us to smuggle this merchandise and contraband?
I would never ask you to do such a thing, Your Excellency.
Ah, but you don't mind asking that of Kurt?
Well now, if he finds an alternative solution that is less, illegal, that would be fine. The method matters not. But this cargo must reach the Isle on the next ship.
Marvelous.
Well then, I await your return with utmost impatience. I'm certain you shall do what's required.
Well, that sucks. Ha.
Lively there, lads and lasses! I promised the merchants and their prince we'd be off before the tide. You, man, carry that properly. That porcelain is worth more than your life. There are some children we'd be best to refuse.
Captain Vasco.
And you are?
I'm de Sardet, the prince's niece. If all is in order, we will soon be embarking on your boat.
It's a ship. Not a boat.
Apologies.
Apologies for my asking, but the young governor isn't with you.
He didn't come home this morning. I need to find him before departure.
I hope nothing's happened to him or he hasn't changed his mind. The tide does not wait.
Perhaps he simply celebrated his imminent departure with a little too much enthusiasm. Is everything ready?
We're short a crew member. The cabin boy is missing. But have no fear, we will leave without him if he does not present himself before the tide.
Is he an important member of the crew?
We don't need him for sailing or navigation. He's only a cabin boy.
He must have simply had a bit too much to drink in celebrating his departure. Like another I know.
I doubt that. Jonas was never one to fancy drink. And it's been 2 days since last he was seen. No, I fear something bad has happened to him. Might I ask you, if you hear anything, could you report it to me? I would like to set sail with a clear mind.
Be back soon, Captain.
Madam, you still haven't found your cousin?
Have no fear.
I'm still without...
When did you see your cabin boy for the last time?
It's been 2 days since I had any news at all. It wasn't out of the ordinary until this morning. My men have free shore leave when we're at dock. But the day of departure, every able-bodied sailor must be present on the ship.
Does the boy know anyone in Serene?
Other than fellow Norts, you mean? I don't think so, but it's difficult to be sure.
This Jonas, does he have any close friends amongst the crew?
In tradition, we are all members of the same family. But yes, there would be Flavia and Laura.
Might I have a word with them?
As you wish. You'll find them over there, in port.
Be back soon, Captain.
Oh, and I may be able to speak to him about them.
You still haven't found your cousin?
Have no fear.
I'm still without...
I have a favor to ask before we leave.
I'm all ears.
We would like to load some merchandise into your ship's hold.
Impossible. You're too late for that. All merchandise must be registered at the Port Authority, and the formalities are long. So, unless you're asking me to turn smuggler and hide contraband on my vessel...
I wouldn't go that far. We're only talking about a few crates, after all.
Well then, they'll have to wait. The next ship for New Serene leaves in a month.
Hellfire. If that shipment doesn't leave today, the commander will have my hide.
Captain, I understand your position, but isn't there some way we can get these crates on board?
I doubt it. Even if I wanted to help you, my quartermaster is a half-crazed bridge troll. He's gotten into his head that a gang of ruffians want to use my ship to pass contraband over to Tier 4D. He's placed guards where our cargo is being held before being loaded. All that is not in the warehouse and noted on the manifest will be left on the docks. Sorry, but your crates are gonna have to wait until the next ship sets sail.
Sorry, Kurt. At least we tried.
The commander is gonna have my head. I'm sure that's what he wanted in giving me this impossible task.
In that case, we're going to have to doctor the manifest ourselves. It must be at the Harbour Master's office.
Oh boy.
Be back soon, Captain.
Alright, now I think I'm done. Done with him. Can't go over little gaps because I don't have a jump button. Scout that does not jump.
Hmm.
Do you have any idea how to get in there without being noticed?
Let's take a look.
Ah, so you can change into
we might find a less
outfits.
conspicuous entrance.
Hmm.
If you wore a Naught uniform and you were able to keep your mark hidden from them, they might let us in, unless we just offered them a drink. These sailors rarely refuse one.
I see where this is headed. If we drop a little soporific in their glasses, the way will be clear. I'll just need to find the proper ingredients. But it's doable.
Where is the manifest to be found?
I've already been to the port authorities. They keep the official documents upstairs.
I know it's a video game and all, but logic dictates that how the hell do you have all this time to do this?
Here is the ship's manifest. We only need to add our merchandise to the list.
Halt! The warehouse is off limits. Move along.
Can't you make an exception?
No, sorry, milady. Move along, please. Now!
Very well, I'm going.
Intuition is cunning.
Orders haven't changed, you know.
Very well, I'm going.
Orders haven't changed.
Damn, I was gonna fight him.
Can't you make an exception?
No.
Very well, I'm...
I need...
You cannot pass. Only the
I need access to one of their uniforms. I have figured this out at this point. Didn't I get...
And you could check his inventory.
Isn't that kind of what I have now?
Greenblood, do you need something?
I must leave you.
Hello? What can I do?
We're your replacement.
Finally! The path is clear. We should notify the men. They need all the time they can get.
That's exactly what I thought. Okay. About to make this work. Yeah, this game's a lot different actually than Bloodborne. What did this want me to do? Yeah, I kinda can't, so... Next time just inform the porters, gotcha. So, where... I think I passed them, didn't I? Either that or... No. Yeah, these guys.
Captain, milady, we were given orders to wait here with
The way is clear. It's time to...
Do your best to be quick and quiet about it.
Don't you be worrying there.
The warehouse is at the end, to the right.
Move out. Quick step.
What time are you eating? Around 7?
Oh, that's gonna be a new Serene, so that's when I get on the boat. Look at all the things to do, Sil. Side quests.
Yep.
What, Alex? Whatever you want it to be. Well.
Good day, sailor. I've been told that you know the missing cabin boy well. Is that right?
You talking about Jonas? You bet your stars I know him. But like I've been crying to the 9 deaf winds, he didn't go missing, he was taken.
What do you think about Captain Vasco?
He's a just man who knows his knots. He's well appreciated by the crew. It's a pity that he hasn't much heart for lass now and again. Always seems unhappy, our captain.
Were you a witness to the event?
Yes, I was. Even though I'd had a few tumblers in the belly, I hadn't yet lost my head. The other day, in the tavern, I saw him talking to a well-dressed man, surrounded by some other sly ruffians. And then when we left, him and I, Flavia left a little earlier, you understand. Well, those brutes were there, waiting for him. They just up and took him like that. Grabbed his arms and poof. Gone. Vanished.
Why didn't you intervene?
I tried to, believe me. But my legs betrayed me. Wavering they were. And I fell into the gutter.
Did you report this to the captain?
Unfortunately not. I know all too well what weight my words carry. Even Flavia treated me like a drunken fool. And the captain? No, not telling him that. I still have some pride left. You get me?
Did Jonas seem troubled to you the night he disappeared?
Maybe. For sure he wasn't his usual self.
Do you know what was on his mind?
No. No idea.
Why would anyone want to snatch a mere cabin boy?
How would I know? Jonas is a gentle boy who keeps his head down. You think my story is nothing but mist too, don't you?
It's just that I can't imagine a gang of thugs hoping to get a ransom for a cabin boy. Did anyone else see the kidnapping?
There was still a small crowd in the tavern. But outside, I seem to recall that regular being there. We play cards with him from time to time. Kind of fellow who plays from morning to night time to be that skilled. But now and again he comes out. When nature calls, you know. I kind of remember his face being there.
Thank you, Lauro. I need to be going.
So.
Yeah.
I love you.
Good day. Someone told me that you were a friend of Jonas, the young cabin boy who was gone missing.
That's right, yeah. Are you looking for him?
Yes. Your captain asked me to go and find him.
Happy to hear he's taken the disappearance seriously. What can I do for you?
What do you think about Captain Vasco?
He's a damn good navigator, and an excellent leader of men. He knows his craft well, in spite of being so young.
How old is he?
He's not seen his 25th year yet. If he keeps it up, he'll be an admiral one day.
When did you last see him?
2 days ago, in the evening. We went to have a drink in the tavern. Jonas, Lauro, and myself.
Did anything seem out of the ordinary? Was he troubled?
Maybe a tad troubled. Like he was somewhere else.
Why would that be? Give me your best guess.
Boy, I haven't the faintest idea.
What does Jonas do in his free time, when you're on land?
He just hangs around here or there. You know the cabin boys don't have half a sailor's wages. And when evening comes, we usually go down the tavern with good old Lauro.
Did he ever have one too many?
Never. He sips his pint like it was bad medicine. One drink lasts him the whole night.
Does he know anyone in Serene?
No one, far as I know.
Do you think he could have made himself any enemies?
I wouldn't think that for a moment. Jonas has a good heart and he steers clear of trouble and troublemakers.
I don't know where to start with this. Do you have any idea?
No. Lauro won't stop telling anyone who will lend him an ear that the boy was carried off by thugs.
And you don't believe him?
I like Lauro, don't get me wrong, he's like a brother. But to be honest, he drinks a little more than he should. The itch for a drink gets us all, but to him more than others, and when you drink too much, the imagination
I don't
wanders.
want it.
Here, yesterday, it was me
Dip,
who
dip,
one
though.
over, and I
So
thought
you
I heard
take it, I'm
Jonas's
just
voice
kidding.
by the canal.
I wish I was there.
As
I
you
would play with
guessed,
Dip
but
Dip.
then nothing. Drink. It blurs the senses.
I need to be going. Farewell.
Strange story, this is.
Something isn't right here. I can feel it. We need to lift the veil on this.
Sail, 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 sail,
What?
sail, 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 sail,
Tip, tip.
tip, tip, tip,
Happen.
tip, tip.
Calm down, Aaron.
Damn!
Aaron, enough.
Chirp!
Tavern keeper.
I see you're back. Can I pour you something this time?
I am looking for a Naut. A young cabin boy who has been missing roll call for 2 days now.
A Naut, you say? That's not a lot to go on. There are quite a few that come to my tavern.
According to one of his fellows, he would have been taken right here.
A kidnapping? In my establishment? You surely jest. Or at least I hope you do. I would have noticed. That doesn't hold water.
Someone told me about one of your faithful clients. A big gambler, it would seem.
I see. An able-bodied man. Passes his time lightening the pouches of sailors coming through.
Where might I find him at this time?
Here? He would never give away his chair at his table. Anything else? Why?
Who are you? I don't reckon.
About that. It's for a different reason that I'm here. I'm looking for a Naut that disappeared 2 days ago. A young cabin boy. 2 members of his crew accompanied him.
Yes, that does ring a bell. I've played with the 3 of them.
What can you tell me about the boy? How was he that night?
He seemed rather nervous, as if he was worried about something. Didn't feel like playing, that I remember. And he must have been right to be nervous, if he's disappeared.
Tell me what happened that evening.
A rich merchant came in, with a band of strong arms. The kind of men you can round up for a few coins, if you catch my drift. They exchanged words with the cabin boy. The kid was defensive, not sitting pretty. And then they finally left.
And after that?
It just so happens that I did go out for a breather. I needed some fresh air. And I think I might well have seen those same men grab him. But that was none of my business. I wouldn't have thought that they were kidnapping him, if that's what it was. They weren't particularly rough with him.
Who was the rich merchant, do you think? A jilted lover? A moneylender?
No, my lady. You're in luck. It so happens that I know the man. It was Sir Fontaine, that merchant. A stone's throw from the Thélème embassy.
Thank you. You've been immensely...
This man is completely owned by his love for the game. Do you think we can trust him?
What would he gain from lying?
I have no idea. But what would any wealthy merchant gain from holding a penniless child?
Sale.
Yes.
Watching this shit?
No.
I don't love you either.
Love you too.
I hate you.
Just kidding, I am watching your stuff. I got nothing else to do anyway.
Might I help you, my lady?
I would like to have a word with Sir Fontaine.
He is absent, but the lady of the house could certainly receive you. Enter, please.
Oh, I know you. I've seen you at court. You are Lady de Sade. And to what do I owe the honor of your visit, Excellency?
I would like to have a word with your husband.
He is not here, but perhaps I could be of help.
It concerns a delicate matter. We are looking for a missing cabin boy. According to witnesses, he had an argument with your husband before being taken.
I see. I am afraid that you have been misled. You seem to have come to the wrong conclusion. The cabin boy you speak of was not taken. He has simply returned home.
Excuse me, but I'm not sure I understand.
Don't you see, Your Excellency? We got our son back.
I am very surprised. Several witnesses confirmed that your son had a fight with your husband, and that his men escorted him from the tavern using force. If he had joined your husband willingly...
Witnesses? In a tavern? And you choose to believe these drunkards over a respectable family?
These witnesses are all in agreement, and it is their testimonies that have led me to your doorstep.
My son was probably shocked to have found us. My husband and the other men might have simply had to carry him. A gesture that your drunkards must have misunderstood.
What was your son doing on a Nort ship? Why would they have taken him?
It is what they do. Through pacts and contracts, they steal away young children from their mothers.
What are you talking about?
I would have thought that a legate would know these things. But it is true that you are young and inexperienced. It seems that you have been protected from the turpitudes of our own nation and their terrible allies. This horrible, constant ransoming that they put us through. But I will not say another word. You will have no trouble verifying the details now that you know what to look for.
Where might I find your son now?
I cannot say, Excellency. You must understand why. Until the Norts have set sail, we live in fear they will take him back from us.
This pact... it sounds like some fear-inducing story.
The Norts wouldn't be the first to recruit through dubious means.
Sounds like I'm not working for the best of people. Well, I don't very much appreciate being used.
Madam, you still haven't found your cousin. As you well know, we cannot leave without him.
Have no fear.
I'm still without...
I spoke with a woman who told me she was the mother of the cabin boy. She claims...
Taken? Her son is sea-gifted. His parents were required to give him up to honor the terms of a contract.
A contract? But what kind of contract are we speaking of?
A commercial contract. In exchange for services rendered by the Nords, some families cede more than gold. In some cases, nations even trade some of their subjects before they're born. I wouldn't be able to tell you the condition of Jonas's contract. I didn't even know he was originally from Serene. But what I can tell you is the young man hasn't seen his parents since he was a small child. And ever since, he's been a Nord. Our ships are his home. We are his only family.
Be back soon, Captain.
Tip.
You see anyone else who might be able to help us? Anyone who's not a Nort?
Sir de Corsillon is a veritable well of scientific knowledge. He could tell us a little more.
But I still don't see Constantine at your side.
Don't worry.
I certainly hope so. Oh.
I've had a word with Lady Fontaine. You must know her. She told me a strange story about her son who was... She said that he was taken when he was a child, due to some...
Who was a cabin boy? Do you mean he's no longer one?
They took him back to bring...
Well, that is very unpleasant news, de Sade. We need to do all we can to bring them... Since time immemorial, there's always been a certain... Children born on their ships belong to them. It's the rule, but certain contracts are so important that they also, from time to time, the congregation has passed such accord, and certain noble families had to give their children up.
Are you telling me that the Fontaines lost their son in an agreement signed between my uncle and the...
No, that pact ended a long time ago. But Sir Fontaine has made a fortune trading with the Alliance, via ships.
Do you mean he would have offered up his own son in...
Well, he probably did it before the birth of the child, and regretted it after. What counts most is that you bring the boy back to the North. Breaking a contract with the seafarers has always cost us dearly. Our nation could...
I will do my best.
A father selling his own son for a few boat rides. For ugly, that is ugly.
Lady Fontaine didn't seem to have any knowledge of that detail. That could be of use to us.
This is a mess.
IRL would have been like literally the next day already.
Oh, wouldn't have. I haven't spent 24 hours playing this game yet.
I haven't quite finished my inquiries yet.
If you would be so courteous, I would like you to leave. I have told you all.
Come on now, stop lying. Jonas was taken.
That is not
enough. With every word, you are a
prison.
But for kidnapping. Whether Jonas is your son or not, in the eyes of the prince, you have committed a crime that puts the interests of the...
I beg of you, your excellency. Have mercy on a poor... We didn't kidnap our own son. And if you need to speak with him to be convinced, he's in our warehouse, near the Coin Guard Plaza. Next, I am certain that once you have heard his account,
I regret having had to threaten that woman.
You didn't have a choice. She was lying, and we need to find that boy.
This is going to be morally fucked up, but I am going to actually give him back to the Knots. If it's a choice.
And why is that?
I'm not having an entire nation of people fuck up their economy just for one head.
Here we are. Be careful.
Mm.
Fontaine won't be alone. He'll have his henchmen with him.
Let's just try to remain discreet.
Lady de Sade, what are you doing here?
I have come looking for your son. The Naughts are...
Those Naughts took him from us.
Would you be so kind as to hear what I have to say? I looked into the contract that it was indeed you who ceded your son.
It is so. But that sort of...
You should have thought of that before. Breaking the contract could have regrettable consequences.
The prince will know how to negotiate with the Naughts.
Her sadness would be all the more terrible if she learned of your role in this.
You wouldn't dare tell her.
You were not leaving me with a choice.
Very well. Take the key and take him away. Cursed be the day I delivered my son unto the Naughts.
All children leave the nest one day or another, sir.
Dang, that last line she said, oof. Just, oof.
Who are you?
My name is de Sade. I'm legate of... Your captain has sent me to find you.
And were you able to convince my father to allow me to go free?
Yes. Even if I had to bend his arm a little.
That doesn't surprise me. He
That,
seemed to have no intention of changing his mind. I feel more sorry for my mother. She seems so sweet and happy to see me.
You don't seem to be all that close to your parents.
I hadn't seen them since I was 5 years old. I barely remember them. They find me, capture me, and lock me up in this warehouse. Hard to grow close after all that. My family is the Naughts. I am sorry for my parents, but that is the way of it now. Can I go home?
Yes. You should still go and say farewell to your mother. Then find your way to your ship. I will see you there.
What's that saying? The blood of the covenant is heavier than water, whatever.
One day you will realize you are super gay.
Yes, I know.
And you need to die. Please kill,
No.
kill, 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 kill yourself. Please kill, 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 kill yourself. So please go die in a dumpster fire.
I hear the kitty witty in
Hope she
the
fucking dies.
kitty
I hope
witty
you die. Tip, tip, you're fucking stupid.
No, she's not. No, take that back now.
Nope.
She's a cutie Woody. She's a cutie cute.
Gay, gay.
Yeah, gay, gay.
I am gay. Do 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 do. Baby shark. Do 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 do. Meh.
She a cute little kitty kitty. She a cute little kitty kitty. She cute little kitty 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 kid. She's a tippy tip tip. She's a tippy tip tip tip. She tippy tip tip tip. She's a tip.
Alright, got him back.
Madam, you still haven't found...
Have no fear.
My cabin boy.
You do. It's a rather sad affair, and though solved, leaves a broken family behind.
All we can do is plot a course. No, I do thank you. I didn't think that your actions bring you honor.
Be back soon, Captain.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess you could just unlock everything in this game, huh?
I don't think so. I think you probably unlock a good portion of it. There's a reset skills on the bottom for a reason.
Fair. Late game, I might find a build that I like.
Mm-hmm.
all side quests. No, that's... Yeah. Now all the side quests are done as far as I can tell. There's probably more. I got some people to say goodbye to, so...
Madam, I'm sorry. I'm afraid that I won't make people come.
Alex, you be nice.
Good day, Excellency.
Lady de Sardet, to what do I owe the pleasure?
I've come to inform you that my cousin Constantine and I are departing for Tir-Freddy on the hour.
Ah, yes. I did indeed hear talk that you had both received callings of greater stature. Allow me to congratulate you. Were you not named legate of the congregation?
You are correct, Excellency. I thank you.
It is a station of great honor that I am sure you will fill with brio and panache. The Mother Cardinal Cornelia will be enchanted to work with you, and your cousin in the future. I only regret that your departure is so sudden.
Really?
To be entirely honest with you, I was hoping to solicit your help in a rather
There is another
delicate
side quest
matter.
from this dude.
Tell me more about it, and perhaps I can take care of your problem before my departure.
Very well. A small group of dangerous heretics has found refuge in Serene. We
These
know
are
that your
side
uncle
quests, but they're
tolerates
so
the
well
presence of
built.
all pagans within the city walls.
Yeah, sometimes the side
These
quests
side
are
quests are built like main quests in some other games.
We would consider it a tremendous favor if you would arrest them and deliver them to our guard.
Heresy is not a crime in Serene. You do know that, but I'm sure that my uncle would hear your arguments. Why call on my intervention?
The prince would indeed give us his blessing, but it would take time. Far too much time. For according to our sources, these fugitives have already made contact with a smuggler to take them who knows where.
I see. You are hoping that I'll be able to do something before they make it to an enemy city. If your heretics are planning on boarding a ship, then they must be in the dockyards. I'll look into this and see what I can do. I must be going. Farewell, Excellency.
May the light guide you, de Sardet.
I feel like I'd like to work with these men the most. They're religious, yes, but the Bridge Alliance is filled with human experimentation. And the Knots are child nappers. My Chibu want out of my room, but I don't want to let my Chibu. I don't want to let my Chibu go. Chibu, 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 Chibu. I want to keep my Chibu. I want to keep my Chibu. I want my Chibu, 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 Chibu. Wait, no. Side quest and digress. Where? There's gambling in this game, but I bet I can't gamble. 'Cause I'm a queen.
Madam, you still haven't found your cousin. As you well know,
Have no fear. Have you seen anyone wandering about? Suspicious looking. Maybe clandestine passengers.
Take a look around. There are far too many comings and goings to spot possible stowaways. As long as they don't try and get on my ship, I pay no attention to. That said, we did catch ourselves a smuggler just a while ago.
A smuggler? Maybe he could be of some use. Where could I find him?
In the port jails, not far from the warehouses. Might I ask you, why the sudden interest in smugglers and the odd stowaway?
Nothing to bother yourself about. I'm just curious.
You wouldn't, by the sheerest of coincidences, be on the same a couple of the ambassadors of Teleme's men have been looking.
And so you know about them?
Of course. The Cardinal's henchmen are hard to miss, and they were making quite a fuss, hoping we would cave in. Feel free to carry out your own investigation, but you'll end up with the same. The port brigs, just like the warehouses.
Yeah. I know.
Soon, Captain.
We need to have a word with that people smuggler the sailor mentioned.
He's a Captain Kurt, like yourself. And in order to interrogate the smuggler, we'll need to find a way into his jail.
Well, I'm wearing the way into his jail. No, let me in.
I've seen a few escapes in my...
Are you the smuggler?
You snuck yourself in here just to ask me that question? If this is some sort of trick to get me to admit to some crime, you are truly twisted.
You can see for yourself that I'm no naught. Come now. Are you the one I'm looking for?
I'm already locked up. What more do I risk? Yes, I am a smuggler. But I'm not the only one in this city.
I'm searching for a couple fleeing to Leme. They are trying to leave the city discreetly. Have they contacted you?
You certainly can't imagine I'm going to answer you without getting something in exchange. I don't really think of my clients as kin, but I'd never betray any of them for free.
A real saint you are. How about your freedom in exchange for your loyalty? Tell me where I can find them and I'll open this cage.
That works for me. Your two Telemites are hidden in a warehouse behind this very prison. They must be waiting for me. But you might want to be quick about it. If the Nauts get their hands on them, they'll find themselves in this same cage.
Thank you.
Anytime. And these doors? You're gonna open them, right?
Yeah, why not?
Thank you, my lord. And don't worry about me. I'll slip outside without being seen.
Well, I'm already a Naut, so... Really, this warehouse again. Rather simple to bust in here.
Who is there?
May the Illuminated save us. Did the smuggler send you?
The man to which you are referring was arrested and thrown into prison. But reveal to me your hiding place.
Oh, the traitor!
Have you come to deliver us to the Inquisition, then? Please, please, have pity on our souls. We have committed no crime. We are not heretics. We are nothing more than historians.
In that case, why is the ambassador of Teleme so concerned about your teachings? Why is the Inquisition looking for you, and why are you hiding?
Our only error was wanting to publish our work.
It's true. We presented our research, but it didn't please the censor. And here you have the result.
We fled all the way to Serene, thinking we would be safe. But the Inquisition wants to silence us so badly that they followed us here.
Alright.
Tell me more about your research. What about it is so horrifying that it will provoke such a fuss?
Our work concerned the teachings of St. Lucius.
The disciple of Saint Matthias. The one who returned to Teleme after traveling with his master.
The very same. His writing was carefully preserved, but never seriously studied.
With the discovery of Teofredi, we thought it crucial to take a look at the original text. We wanted to verify if this island could have been the faraway place that he spoke of. The Eden of St. Matthias.
And? What did you find?
Teofredi is without any doubt the land that our Saint Matthias and his disciples went to. But the text that we discovered was radically different from what we expected to find.
Go, you two.
In the original text, St. Lucius doesn't speak of an Eden, of the paradise of the illuminated. He speaks of a voice that came from the depths of the earth, which convinced St. Matthias to stay there.
It was written in black and white.
The cats want to get out.
There's no doubt about it. The original was written in Lucius's own hand.
I understand now what that text has cost you. This voice from the depths sounds more the power of a demon than a saint.
The sacred texts are always difficult to interpret, but what is written is written.
Did you try speaking with the censors? You could. Forget what you have discovered, perhaps?
Oh, we have signed already an abjugation stating that we misunderstood the sacred texts of St. Lucius. We were even ready to say that we had never seen the true text, or anything else that would have pleased them.
It served no purpose. It's our lives they are after.
Who were you hoping would give you asylum?
We were hoping to reach Al-Sad. The Inquisition won't chase us into the den of their enemies.
Our research won't interest the Bridge Alliance, or at least I doubt it. But at least we'll be safe.
By entering Al-Sad as clandestines, you risk being taken for spies.
That would be better than being burned at the stake.
I see. Well,
I beg of you, please do not deliver us.
It doesn't sit well with me to say. I freed your smuggler, and he'll certainly be in touch. Be careful, and...
Oh, thank you.
Thank you for having heard us and helped. You are truly full of kindness.
You have a kind heart, Greenblood. It'll be the end of you, but that doesn't bother me. I wouldn't have wanted those poor buggers to end up on a burning pyre.
It would seem that I'm not the only one with a tender heart. Good day, Excellency.
Lady de Sardet, to what do I owe the pleasure?
It pains me to inform you that the heretics you seek...
Curse them!
Alas, these renegades have found protection with the ambassador of the Bridge Alliance. I would not have been able to capture them without risking a diplomatic incident that my uncle would have...
The bridge. I thought as much. But I had hoped that you might intervene quickly enough to... We have nothing else to do but pray that the Luminous might shield us from their lies.
I must be going. Farewell, Excellency.
May the light guide...
I'll take a +1. I said I would still like to work with them. Just not on crusading matters, should I say.
Fair enough.
Now that all the side quests are done up to the point, I've got to find the cousin.
Tavern keeper.
I see you're back.
I'm looking for my cousin. His name is Constantine. I believe he was intent on celebrating...
There was indeed a party here, love.
Whatever do you mean?
A brawl broke out. My tavern was shattered, and no one's paid for the damages.
I'm sorry. Amongst the rebel rousers, hair down to his neck, light brown.
I don't believe it. Of course he was there. He's the man that started the fight. I hope you've come to reimburse me. Don't count on me to help you if that's not...
What?
A good half of my furniture was broken into firewood.
Let me take a look.
If you can fix it, I'll be obliged.
That's not a small sum.
Oh, the father has forgotten to give his daughter a...
I need to be off.
Goodbye.
This furniture is in terrible condition. The fight must have been
So, are you gonna try to repair it?
It looks as if it's fixable. I've seen worse. We'll need to build some metal dowels, but once done, we can make them like new.
And there you have it. You'd never guess they were once broken.
Well then, were you able to repair it?
Yes, just like new.
That does indeed look like fine work.
I would hope. Can you tell me where I can find...
Your cousin is either a very bad joker or a right good fool. He went in dangerous fellows. They've a storehouse they operate.
What kind of business do they run?
Several, actually, and they're all illegal and profitable. But you didn't hear that. In any case, if you were set on recovering your cousin, I would hurry if I were you. They're not the tender sorts.
Thank you for the information.
Off with ya. Get him out of whatever mess he's got himself into. Anything else?
I need to be off.
Goodbye.
This sickness, the Malachor, is pretty bad. Some people have it and aren't dying like her mom is. But they look like they're in pain. And they could be spreading it to others.
If you had any idea who I am. Open up, imbeciles! I have a ship to catch!
That vulture of a tavern master was right. It is Constantine's voice. It's coming from the floor above.
Sounds as if he's locked up.
And I have a feeling they're expecting company. Be careful. The slightest itchy word to these brutes will have them drawing blades to scratch it.
Negotiation may be the solution. As you say, this breed of brutes won't spit on ransom money.
What a waste. I'd rather sneak around them than give half a coin to these seedy fellows.
Gonna negotiate, or are you gonna...
It's blocked. It's not possible just now. It's blocked.
Well, you got no choice. It doesn't know the way of doing it.
Fuck. Oh well. He was instantly tipped off. But a key. Alright, let's get this fool. I was wondering if he'd be dead. Honestly. I wasn't expecting him to even be alive.
Well, this has been monumentous, gentlemen, but I have more important things to attend to. An island to govern, treaties to sign, riches to expedite, and a demanding father to impress.
Constantine, it's me!
My fair cousin! Oh, my lucky star. Always there to pull me out of my fires.
I do what I can. We are departing soon. Your father wasn't pleased by your absence this morning.
Have you ever seen him happy about anything when it comes to me? You know what he thinks of me.
He cares about you. I know that. He appointed you governor, didn't he?
He is ridding himself of a source of constant disappointment. Enough said. Today we set sail for adventure. If you only knew how these river scum treated me. Do me a courtesy, fair cousin. Now that we stand boldly alongside the brave Kurt, let's give them their money's worth.
There's no one left to pay, Your Highness. The brave Kurt and your cousin have already settled the books.
Really now? What a shame. I would have loved to have seen that. We've nothing left to do then than to board our ship. An adventure awaits us at the end of the street.
I don't dislike a game where I can mess with my partner's equipment.
Yeah, free meal.
Hey, Alex. Spankings for Aggie. Spankings for you. Whoa. Sparkings. Sparkings. Lol, he even says it now. That's funny. But
So he's getting used to it, huh?
Doesn't like it when he's in trouble.
Madam? Constantine d'Orsay, future governor of Tir Freddy. I'm enchanted, Captain. I am eager to board your ship.
Enchanted as well, Your Highness. I hope you enjoy your voyage.
Sounds like his reading is getting up too.
We should be able to set
He's
sail
reading a
with
lot in the
tide as
background, I'm
agreed.
hearing. That's a bit terrific.
Permission to board the ship. We are ready.
Certainly. But keep in mind that we'll be at sea for several months. If you have any farewells to make or any final business to put into order, now is the time.
I'm good.
No, my house is in order. We are ready to embark.
Perfect. Follow me.
I am so eager to discover Tir Freddy. My isle, my new city.
You'll need to arm yourself with patience. The voyage will be long. I've been told the trip lasts months.
And they say the place is full of gigantic creatures. As big as buildings.
That's right. I heard a rumor the Nauts even brought one back in one of their ships.
I doubt that. The Nauts are strange, but they're not idiots.
Excuse me.
So where the hell do I go to board? Right
The
there,
other
it looks
side.
like.
The other side of the port.
No, it was down there.
The beast is awoken!
Those conniving, piss-distilling, bridge-building liars. The creature was supposed to be out for days. They'll pay for this.
What the hell manner of cargo are you transporting?
Help! We need ropes! We must contain it! Help!
Come now, let's send them ahead.
Oh my god. Hello, first boss.
Whoa! They were hoarding this beast under the... Whoa! Uh-oh, there goes the main mast. Ooh, boy.
Oh my god. I'm honestly just trying to break his fucking shielding. Now that was a magic potion. Yeah, but if I don't heal, one more hit from him and I'm done. We just shoot him to death. Cheap.
Unlike Bloodborne, guns actually do damage.
Yeah, I'm gonna die though. He's done. Got him.
Terrific use of your little blunderbuss.
Heck yeah, since I was killing him with a gun, it's only right that he dies by gun.
Greenblood, how do you fare?
Fine,
Ooh.
fine. It is dead.
Are you wounded?
I'm well. Your lessons have proven effective.
I've never seen a beast this size. It's quite extraordinary.
Cousin, what a fight. You were illustrious.
I'm not of the same mind. I have the feeling it was already weakened. I did nothing more than finish it off.
Your humility remains a constant. But believe me, that battle was absolutely epic.
I got memory crystal. If I want to reset my character stuff right now, I could, but I'm not going to. I'm going to keep that for whenever I feel like it's a good time. I heard this game has DLC.
Madam,
I wonder what's gonna happen to the boat now. Jesus Christ, you 1 HP. Heal, sir. Heal up.
I have no heals.
your cousin's enthusiasm is most impressive.
This journey is his long-awaited chance to prove his worth. He has a demanding father.
More likely he's just happy to be free of this hornet's nest.
I definitely know I am. That's certain.
Hold what?
Stations, lads! Wear and cut and ready hot to wear. Lively now, lively! Catch me a win!
This is interesting looking. Yeah, this game has a completely different feel than Bloodborne.
How big was this game?
Like 13 gigs.
Damn. Looks pretty good for a 13 gig game.
Some players would say that water looks like shit. You know what I say? It looks realistic.
It looks pretty good for what it is.
Looks pretty realistic because most water, unless it is a wave, it's not going to have that white froth stuff on it. And it's all just going to look like one big continuous blanket.
That's true. That's a fucking... Oh, no. Oh, okay.
And that was a long little opening. Tell me all those quests I played were like basically the tutorial.
Lol.
Charming welcoming courtesy. Gentlemen, I am Constantine of House Orsay, your new governor. I have no idea what sort of ceremony you've prepared for my arrival, but I would gladly skip it, so... Indeed, these are rather peculiar customs. I see, it seems you are quite intent on serving me a drink. Hello? Cat got your tongue, gentlemen? Would it be those annoying beaks?
I am truly sorry. These doctors should have shown a greater measure of courtesy. Thank you, dear doctors. Move along. Don't trouble the Nords. Pay no attention to them. Instead, just drink. The long voyages at sea require the appropriate treatment as soon as we land. According to our scientists, without fortifiers, you might catch your death, and that would be quite regrettable.
I should have chosen death. This concoction is liquid torture.
I would think that they would have warned you on the ship.
Not in the slightest. And you must be Lady Morange, my predecessor.
You are correct.
There you are!
To your health!
Aha! You got your dose of bile too. Allow me to present to you Lady Morange, and to you, my dear lady, my most trusted cousin. Where is the captain?
He seems to be preoccupied with some sort of admiral.
Indeed. Then I will have to thank him later for this most marvelous voyage. Excellency!
Hey, you don't mess up your stuff. Do you need to use the restroom? You should have went already. Go.
I am dying with impatience to discover this new city. My city!
Your Excellence! We must wait for our escort!
No need!
No, don't close it. Go use the restroom.
I've been scullied.
How so?
My admiral laid me off.
My cousin was nonetheless delighted with your services. I hope that there was no misunderstanding.
None, I'm sure of it. She just ordered me to give you any assistance you might need.
This request doesn't seem to please you.
Don't take offense, but it's not pleasant for a captain to abandon his ship. In any case, here I am at your service for a while.
So Kurt's a hitter and he's a... Oh, okay, no. I can have them both, okay. Good to know.
You could talk to them to increase their quite a level with you.
You'll find all you need in our selection, whatever you need. Excellency, it is an immense...
What might I...
Thank you for your visit.
That's all I really need. What? Okay, there's not much else for you to do, man.
Atuai, sien sradi dau quint. Dadagudah me in.
Attention, soldier.
Let me pass. I must see the chief of your village.
I'm going to serve you, okay? What do you want? Rice,
Whatever
beans,
could be
and
so funny.
Now, who would you be to seek an audience with the governor?
I am Siora, daughter of Vladimir. My mother is Amal, the chief of our clan. I am here as an emissary of my people, and I must see your chief, your governor.
And so you're a princess, then?
A what?
Let her pass. Your Majesty, I shall present you to the governor. Come.
Princess, Majesty, you are most confusing. But thank you for your help.
Pretty marble floor. Again, there's not much for you to do. If you put that away, there's nothing else for you to do. So do you just want to sit there and do nothing? Okay. Come here. Okay, go ahead and put those away. Put them away, come on. Put them away. Come on, Alex. Said Legos, so come on. Oh, go Dad, actually. Baby shark. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Hey, Sil. Sil. Nah, you disappeared to eat food too.
What?
Oh,
I'm
there
still
you are.
here. It's getting prepped.
Okay. Are you ready to start watching some Bleach? Cause I am. I like this game, don't get me wrong, but I'd like to start on it after work tomorrow in earnest.
That's fine.
Seeing as I'll have plenty of time to play it then. Seems like one of those kinds of games that you need to have a lot of time to delve into.
Well, it is an RPG.
Well, yes, and it's also very well made. I wasn't expecting that out of a PSN game. PS Plus free game of the freaking month, but I mean... That's still really fucking good.